I want to shout out Jamal Ross for sending me this story. The wake-up calls for Meghan Markle just seem to never end. First, it was that whole thing with the brooch. Then it was that thing with that woman who literally went on a white woman raged out maniac tantrum about Meghan Markle. And now this most recent story that has come out. And it's bringing up a very old narrative. Not that old, but old enough. And let's just put it this way. I haven't heard about this narrative since probably when I was in high school. And that narrative would be anthrax. Now, I remember what happened a few years ago, probably over 10 years ago now, well over 10 years, when there was this letter that was delivered to, I believe it was someone in the White House, and it had a powdery substance in it, and somebody pretty much got a hold of it and it ended up giving them a very bad reaction to it. I think they almost died. Well, that kind of substance was sent in the same kind of format to Meghan Markle recently. Now, I don't know how long it is before the wedding, but I know that those days are literally counting down. I'm telling you something. I have a feeling something's going to pop off at that wedding. I'm just saying. Let me go ahead and read this article that's coming from The Guardian. It says, white powder letter sent to Meghan Markle treated as a racist hate crime. Scotland Yard says the letter sent with powder is being investigated by counter-terrorism officers. Police say they are treating as a racist hate crime a letter containing white powder sent to Meghan Markle, which sparked an anthrax scare. The letter was received this month at St. James Palace in central London. The powder inside was found to be harmless after being examined by experts. So basically, it was a scare tactic. It is understood the package contained a racist note and was received on February 12th. In a statement, Scotland Yard said officers are also investigating an allegation of malicious communications relates to the same package. It is being treated as a racist hate crime. Let me tell y'all something right now before I even go any further. Let me tell Meghan Markle something. She can chop up her face as much as she wants to. She can rearrange that nose and be as light as she wants to be. But the world will know who she truly is. They've seen her mother. That's why it kills me sometimes when you have quote unquote biracial or mixed people who will run away from black people when low key it's a lot of black people that will hold them down faster than a white person would. And she's getting her wake up call right now. This is like the third wake up call she's received, but she probably most likely doesn't see it that way. She's never claimed to be black, and to be honest, who cares? But the world and society at large knows who she is. And she can never outrun that, no matter how hard she tries. The force added the matter is being investigated by officers from the Met's Counterterrorism Command. Markle is from a mixed race background. She is due to marry Prince Harry in May. The letter was received at the palace shortly before a package containing the white powder also prompted a scare at the Palace of Westminster. The Evening Standard newspaper said the royal couple had been informed of the suspicious package. The police inquiry is trying to determine if the same person or people were responsible for the sending of the letter to Markle and the parcel to the House of Parliament. Anthrax can be weaponized in powder form and is potentially deadly, but there have been a number of scares where harmless white powder had been sent to prominent people. Scotland Yard said in a statement, police are investigating it after a package containing a substance was delivered to St. James Palace on Monday, the 12th of February. The substance was tested and confirmed as non-suspicious. Officers are also investigating an allegation of malicious communications which relates to the same package. No arrest inquiries continue. A spokesman for St. James Palace said they would not comment and it was a matter for the police. Well, this is the life that she signed up for, so she better get prepared. They said they get married in May. I probably expect another wake-up call probably around the April region because I realize they're spaced out. Like, it seems like they're coming every 2 months, so I would say around April, which is a perfect time, and then something might happen at that wedding, or a little bit before, or even a little bit afterwards. But I feel absolutely nothing. I mean, like I said, this is what she signed up for. This is the life she wants, and I'm sure her mother sees this as a huge come-up for her in the financial side. But that's their cross to bear. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments.